father, a flame-eating father. Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty. Yet the father, devouring all flame and glare, never graced the sky.
Heed the call of your innermost desires. Advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates. Robust power. Perfect execution. Foresee the storm and overcome it. Calm. City Series.
Starlight Knight transformation! It's a promise. Let's protect our home together.
A falling star deserves no home.
For Starlight Knight, home lies with the wishes of the people.
When I was
Alrighty, guys. Good evening. Welcome in. Dorolo, congrats on first. Enjoy the points. Pineapple Patrick, welcome in. How you doing today? Alright. Everything should be good now. Did you get a haircut? Yes. Because I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Alright. Do you guys have a preference? Would you guys rather I go through the ghost ship one or the bamboo chest one? Or there's a new JoJo's Space Mystery. The ghost ship one ends sooner than the this bamboo one, although the JoJo's Space Mystery also ends in 7 days. Do you guys have a preference? Is there anything I have to do before weeklies reset? I'm supposed to take a rest day to let my body recover, then I just learned Genshin Summer event ends tonight. Ooh. Well, I mean, like, just the rewards and stuff. Haven't touched the minigame. They're very quick. You can get through all of them in probably like a half hour. How far are you in the summer story? The minigames aren't really going to spoil anything, but it'd be good if you at least got far enough to understand the context over there. Okay, good, because I need the weapon. Yeah, you should be able to get through the minigames in like half an hour, I think. They were very short. You might want to spend a bit more time if you want like perfect scores and everything, but even then you don't need everything. But yeah, you should be able to finish the summer minigames real fast. Dragon, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Only just unlock the minigame stuff. Yeah, you can get through like all of it. Like really fast. Like they were very short. Like even if you're like distracted, you can get through them in like an hour. Like they're that short. If I remember correctly. Story should stick around, right? Story should stick around, because that one's much longer. Part 2 is the long one of the story part of it. So just be aware of that. 1, 3, and 4 are not that long, but 2 is like let's put it this way. I did a stream where I got through the first part, started the second part. Part 2 ended up taking a second stream and a third stream. And then I was able to squeeze 3 and 4 into a fourth stream of the summer event. Good, how about me? Doing okay? Except I'm going to miss my freedom. I have to sleep early. I'm supposed to sleep early today. So I can get to work early tomorrow. Although today, guys, because I go to work tomorrow and I should be sleeping earlier, we're not going to stream till like 4:30 a.m. again, like we did yesterday. Thanks to those who were here the whole time, by the way. But yeah, we finished 3.5. In the grand scheme of things, it probably took me about 9 hours, because we took like about an hour for like 45 minutes for a dinner break, and then about 15 minutes at the end, kind of just chatting about stuff. But yeah, so it was probably about 9 hours of actual gameplay. If I wasn't watching chat the whole time, I could probably have gotten through it in like 7.5 to 8 hours. I just want the weapon and to see the Chaska content. If story's still there, all Chaska content should be available to do when I feel better, right? I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. I think it's just the minigame rewards that are going away. Hey, Lana Bird, welcome back. 185. What's the 185? Who, what, where? Oh, the streak. I don't think we've had anyone else get into triple digits that I know of. Dorolo got pretty far. Dorolo, do you happen to remember how far you got last year? Chaska reruns in 2 days? Yes. Should be 2 days and 1 hour. Hey, Destiny, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we did manage to finish 3.5 in a single stream, although the stream itself ended up going 10 hours. But again, about an hour or so of that was not gameplay. It was either dinner break or just like after story chitter chatter. Hey, Bernadette fan, welcome in. How you doing today? Would you guys have a preference? Would you guys rather see... So this one, we have 2 weeks on this one, so I can probably do this another time when I have a bit more time. The Ghost Ship Adventure looks like it's an Alice and Yuzuha event, and then this JoJo Space Mystery, which looks like a Bang Boo event. Both these end in a week. Do you guys have a preference as to which I start with today? And then we have the Yelan thing in Genshin, but we also have time on that. In fact, we have more than a week on that, so I think we should kind of start with this first. But that is the goal for the next couple days. So we'll get these done. How's it going, guys? If you just came in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan Hung and Void Ranger Jive. Or poets now, or lyricists like Zoe. 1 day, 21 hours till the current banner ends for me, at least. Yes, because remember, maintenance. Wait, no, not maintenance. It's just phase 2. So it should be. Yeah, so it actually will end earlier. So it'll probably be like late afternoon. Yeah, if it wasn't, yeah, so when I said 2 days and an hour, I was thinking maintenance, but yeah, we don't have maintenance because it's just a second phase. It's just a banner change. It should flip just like that. Yeah, because usually when there is maintenance, it would end around my 9:15 or so. They say 10 p.m., but they usually end around 9:15. But yeah, no maintenance on this one. And again, I probably will do a 10 pull for Mualani, but I'm probably going to wait. Well, let's put it this way. I'll do a 10. I can do a 10 pull on Tuesday, but after that, I gotta wait because I want to see who the reruns are in 6.0 first. So when we have the special program, which should be August 29th. We are expecting a ZZZ special program next Friday, or I guess this coming Friday, the 22nd. And now I have to see when ZZZ's next drip marketing is gonna be, because the last one just kind of threw it all off, and the fact that Alice and Yanagi are gonna be around for 4 weeks. I want to go into Nodcry with 100 Fates. I will be heading into Nodcry with roughly. Also, welcome in, Charlotte. How you doing today? Hang on. I should be okay. Let's say I do a 10 pull for Mualani. I will head into 6.0 again, presuming we're calling it 6.0, with about 130, probably a little bit more because I'm running ahead of trendline right now. So probably about 135 to 140, assuming I do only a 10 pull on Mualani. Now, if there's no rerun that I'm like, oh hey, I want to get this character, at least more so than Mualani, then you get Fates. No, I have like 75 right now. So between now and the start of Nodcry, that's what? That's another 65 or so. So yeah, I'm already at 75. Let's see, kind of on the low end, but I only have 180-ish, and still want to give C1 Chaska a shot. Okay, so yeah, so you have more than me, but you also are planning on pulling on phase 2, so that's the thing. I'm doing maybe a 10 pull for Mualani, and then waiting till a special program to see. Because if there's no one rerunning in 6.0 that I'm going to want, then I can pull a little bit more for Mualani, and then just save for like 6.1. Pretty good. Mookie came in clutch today to help the Dodgers sweep the Padres. Man, I forgot what that's like. I forgot what a sweep feels like, guys. Let's see. Forgive me early. Oh, what? For what? You're fine. Most good news for you, Cubs fan. Reds brought the Brewers' reign of terror to a screeching halt. Do you mean they beat them? Like one win? That's crazy that like we're all celebrating a single win over the Brewers. It would be great if someone swept the Brewers. Actually, it would be great if like 3 teams in a row like swept the Brewers, please. Like right now. You get Fate so fast, but then again, I barely play. I thought you went all in for Moika. How much did I have after Moika? I basically went all in, yeah. So, okay, hold on. Or we used almost everything. We still had like half a dozen left, I think. Let me see. Yeah, we pulled the day before. We went down. We had 5 pulls left after we got Moika M2 or C2. So we had 5 pulls left, and between then and now, we're up to 75 again. Because I haven't pulled for Inefa. Let's see. Yep, Cincinnati beat them 3-2 after 10 innings. I need them to beat them like 3 times. Means you got like 130 in one update. Oh yeah, for one update, let's see. Well, it's kind of hard to tell from that. Let me look at between the start of Mualani and start of Flynn's. From 74 expected to about 204. So what is that? That's like 130. Yeah, it's about 130 per 2 phases. Now 93 pulls in HSR. Ooh, I have like nothing in HSR. I have like what, 18. I have 18, which is actually not bad because given that I emptied the tank for Hyceelans. Guys, I kind of want Ceridra now, but we have to focus on Saber because between now and the guaranteed time when we know we'll have Saber at least, we won't even have enough to guarantee both Saber and their Lycone. So we have to focus on Saber. Now, if we happen to get Saber early and we happen to get their Lycone early, we can maybe pull for Ceridra and maybe pull for Evernight and maybe pull for other characters on their first runs, but we might have to wait for reruns on a lot of those. So we got to focus on Saber. But I kind of want Ceridra a lot more now. Let's see here. Narga Hunter, welcome in. Nice haircut. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. I mean, we've had rehearsals since mid-June, but now we actually have to teach classes again. Can we get a shout out for Narga Hunter, please? Let's see. Meanwhile, I get like 40 if I do dailies often. Guys, for the first time ever, remember how in Genshin, like I was like, oh, I can beat 12-1 in Spiral Abyss, but I can never get any stars because they take too long. I finally got stars in level 12, but not even that. I finally beat 12-3. I beat 12-1, 12-2, and 12-3. I got 2 stars in each of those, so I still can get all the stars. But I beat 12-3 for the first time, so I got the achievement for it. Yay! I have like 94 tickets in HSR. I have like 18. HSR has been kind of dry lately. I mean, it's kind of hard to follow up Finon plus Fate collab, and now Hycelands. Looks like there's a doubleheader in Wrigley Field tomorrow. Get 3 guesses who the Cubs opponent for these games. I don't even want. Whatever. We're not winning the division at this point. We would need the Brewers to completely collapse for us to have a chance at the division. And wild card is a fading hope there. I don't know how hard I go in Surja. I need Evernight and would really like another cast. Congrats on Spiral, but thank you. Lucky. Yeah, no, this was a really good one because I literally just used 2 teams. I used my Chaska team, so Chaska, Yaimiko, Farina, and Charlotte for the first part of everything, like literally all of the Spiral Abyss this time. Like from levels 10, level 11, level 12. And then for the second one, I just used Moeka Premium. Casting is my favorite team at the moment, so I want to make it stronger so it doesn't get aged out. Praise early Saber. I'm trying for Hycelands. Her design is so cool. Well, yeah, we got Hycelands, but then she took 155 pulls, so I literally emptied the tank. I had 1 pull after getting Hycelands. Didn't even get the Lycone. So now we're at a point where we have to focus on Saber because between now and the end of 3.6, which is when we're guaranteed. Or when we're guaranteed that they will still be available. We don't even have enough. We aren't expected to have enough pulls to even guarantee them, like Hard Pity, Saber, and their Lycone. Now, I will have enough that I'm fairly confident I can get both, because we should be able to hit Soft Pity, even on a loss and then the guarantee. But so we have to focus on Saber first. If we happen to get them early, then we can go for Saridra, and then Evernight, and then others. Kaizen check art share. That was weird. I got launched out of stream for a second. Wait, I'm on the team? Yes. You are a cryo unit. Resvolt, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome. We're doing some ZZZ today. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Chat, what do you guys prefer today? JoJo's Space Mystery or Ghost Ship Adventure? We'll do one of these first because they both end in 7 days. Don't want Saber Lycone because I honestly don't think I'll use Saber much. I want to have it just because like once it's gone, it's gone. So we'll just get 1 copy of Saber, 1 copy of Lycone. Let's see here. I think I can beat all Spiral Abyss. I think you can. I didn't until today, but you guys are all better than I am. Let's see. Vote for Piratical? Which one? Oh, is it the Ghost Ship? Is it Pirates? Yeah, we have this one, and then we have this one. You vote for the treasure one, the Ghost Ship Adventure. Anyone else? Any preferences? Want her because I like Saber, and she's why I like Fate in the first place. But it's drawing hearing everyone in English, and then her in Japanese. Oh, I don't pay attention when they're actually like battling. I just like auto it. JoJo is only fast dialogue. JoJo is fast. Only dialogue will take time. Ghost Ship is long. I suggest Ghost Ship. Okay, we can do that today. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I'm better than you. All right. Dun, dun. Struggling on 12-3 because I don't have good enough electro charge. Chaska should help with that. Yeah, I use so on that one. Yeah, like I said, my teams for literally all of Spiral Abyss this time. It was Chaska, Yaimiko, Farina, Charlotte on the first half, and then Moeka Premium on the second half. So Moeka, Shalonin, Bennett, and Sitlali. Takes me out of it, so I don't think I'll use her enough to justify pulling for Lycone. I don't actually pay attention to what they say when I auto battle, which is like all the time. Bum 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 bum. All right. Anyway, let's start Ghost Ship. Did I do all my other daily stuff? Haven't done Spiral Abyss yet. Yeah, I think you just reset like yesterday, so you got plenty of time. Plenty of time. If I pull for Surydra, I'll be purely pulling for character. I don't have a team that can use her, so I'm not sure how far I'll go. I kind of really want Surydra. But I might have to wait for a rerun, which is... Durolo, welcome back in. How you doing today? I know it did? Okay. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, so I did it this morning. Maybe just get a 5-star, maybe like 40 pulls. Do you have any pity? Do I have any pity on anything right now? I have 9 pity in Genshin, 1 pity in Star Rail, 5 pity in ZZZ. And all of them are on 50/50s. Do I have any standard pulls in ZZZ right now? That's not it. Seons was 2 pulls into that multi. You have 8 pity, okay. Ooh, chat, we have a standard pull. Let's go. How many pity do I have here? On standard. I have 60 pity already, so this will take it up to 61. Here we go, chat. Let's see if we can get... Again, we're hoping for Kaleda or Rena. Those are the only 2 I don't have. Here we go. 1 pull. Ah, we're getting close to soft pity on standard. We're at 61. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Yeah, ZZ, I'm actually pretty below trendline, but I have 270 pulls, but I'm about 10 below trendline. All right, chat. I was supposed to check. Hold on. We should be fine on this. All right, but after this, we're doing the treasure one for limited events. How much time's left? Oh, we have plenty of time. There we go. High standard pity, almost there for S rank. You're pulling for Seed or Orphe. Seed, probably not. Orphe, probably not, but I'm keeping an open mind right now. I haven't seen much on them aside from like just their design, I guess. And like meeting them like, you know, a couple times briefly in the game and stuff like that, but so I don't know enough about them to know if I want to go for them right now. I have plenty of polls, but if anything, like, we might wait till special, because I don't think I have Alice's engine, right? Or do I? Do I?
Don't frighten me like that.
I don't think I do. I guess we could go for their engine if we decide not to go. We're going to wait till special program, which won't be until Friday. But see, because she's a DPS, I might actually be like, hey, you know what, let's go for it. I have negative interest in Seed. Post the foot cam reveal. It killed my goal to collect all of Opal Squad. But Orphe is my most anticipated character of 2.x. Yeah, so if we aren't pulling in 2 points, what are we on? 2? Then we might go for Alice's engine. I don't know what team I would use for her yet, though. Ran into a sort of disappointment today? What do you mean?
Bear witness to the noble principles of the time. Got a new ghost story to share? Where are we going? There's no class today.
I gotta farm more discs though, for like everyone, or just better discs for everyone. All right, let's see here. JoJo or not JoJo. Ghost Ship Adventure. Alice's recipe for a spooky tale: a ship, a treasure chest, and a heart found within the gifts. A heart? Doing Alice, Piper, Yuzuha. Ooh, okay. I think I have my Piper built though. Find Miss Esme at the resort. I have a student named Esme. As I was browsing through the merch for Los Angeles FC, it turns out they aren't selling any of the current home jerseys. All that is available that is current is the away jersey. I haven't had a sports jersey in a long time. I mean, I have a Patrick Kane jersey, but that one I just won in a raffle and it's way too big. Because I'm not that big of a person, so I just won it. But yeah, prior to that, I think my only other jersey I ever had, I had a Dennis Rodman jersey in the 90s. Cool, because I think, what was it, my siblings, I can't remember who had what. My siblings had a Jordan and a Pippen jersey. I had a Rodman jersey. See it as ZZZ's baby, kind of like Firefly, where she has special treatment. She might be a best pull for a long run. How so? Wait, so I read that she controls the mech like she does because she's disabled. Is that correct? Thank you for the stretch redeem. Do you like Jane? Jane's a cool character. I don't have them, and they're not a huge priority for me to pull right now. I do like their speed though. They're very fast. Ads, hold on. Okay. Good thing I don't pull for meta. Alright. Makes me deeply uncomfortable. But I did hear that the whole reason she does control the mech like that is because apparently the character is disabled. So I guess that is like, okay, I get it. Don't know about that, but might be, since they do like to add agents with disability. Okay, I do remember, and it's not even the first time I've heard that. I've heard that a few times from different places. Be back later. Gotta eat. All right, no worries. I'm back. Welcome back. All right. Let's see. What were you asking before? You were asking, do you like Jane? Yeah. So Jane's a cool character. They're not a high priority for me to pull. But I mean, I wouldn't mind having them at some point because they're very fast, and I like when characters are very fast. Who all is disabled? I heard that Seed is, and that's why they control their mech the way they do. And I've heard that from multiple sources. I don't know if that's accurate, but I've heard it from multiple sources, so I guess we'll find out at some point. Trigger's blind while Yuzuha is deaf. Wait, she's deaf? What? I don't know about the others, though. Like, maybe Alice has something like OCD. I mean, possibly. After all my foot surgeries, I have legitimate PTSD regarding my feet. So stuff that focuses on feet makes me a little super uncomfortable. That's fair. Alright, let's talk to Miss Esme. What kind of event is this? I don't even know. Like, we have rewards, obviously. Oh, it's one of those ones? Oh, this should be pretty fast. And then this one here. Yeah, okay, these shouldn't take too long. Let's see. Yuzuha has an hearing. I'm guessing that's a hearing aid. The circle thing on her hair. Alice definitely has OCD given her obsession with symmetry. Is that... is she, like, actually diagnosed or no? I like things symmetrical when I can, but I wouldn't say it's, like, obsessive. Okay, but anyway, okay, so I think I know what kind of event this is. This shouldn't be too long. Master will be here soon. Did we get Miss Esme? True to her punctual nature, Alice shows up quickly. All buried. Should I double check? But what if I end up leaving a trace? Is it because it's almost time? My heart's beating a little fast. No, deep breath, Alice. You're not nervous. Not at all. Almost time for what? Nervous about what? You scared me. Oh, Belle, it's just you. Thank goodness. Phew. I thought Yuzuha showed up early. You appeared without a sound, and my heart almost skipped a beat. Yuzuha's always sneaking around like that, so I thought it had to be her. I meant no blame at all. It's just that I've been a bit on edge lately. I must do better and not let every little thing affect me in ways that could bring shame to my family name. You seem more easily startled than just recently. It's not that bad. Being easily startled might just be a part of a rabbit tyrant's nature. I've tried to train my reflexes, but progress has been minimal. Anyway, let's put that aside. For now, I've got a more pressing matter to attend to. Wait, if you could join this plan, we'd have an equal number of people on both sides. Yes, that'll make everything feel way more natural. Plan? What plan? What are you trying to do? It's a bit complicated. Let me think how to explain. Oh, have you seen that post on Internet? The one about the ghost ship? It tells the story of a greedy captain and his treasure. Sounds familiar. Oh, you've already seen that post? Perfect. Seems it's gotten around more than I thought. Then I'm sure you'll catch on to my plan in no time. The post was about a ghost ship. Legend has it that its master was a one-eyed, one-legged captain who killed his entire crew just to keep the treasure for himself. In the end, he sank beneath the waves along with all the treasures on board. However, one day, that ship mysteriously resurfaced, beckoning to those bold enough to seek it. But the captain's restless spirit still haunts the deck, driving away any who dare come for his treasure. He can mess with people's minds, turning them into violent thugs who attack anyone else who gets close to the treasure. Sounds creepy. Sounds interesting. I didn't expect I'd get your recognition on something like this. Truth is, I was the one who wrote that post. You wrote this? So the legend is fake? Yes, everything was part of my plan, from crafting the story, decorating the ship, to hiring the actors. Turns out, putting together a proper ghost story takes far more time and effort than I expected, but now everything is finally in place. Oh, that's what she's burying. As for my goal, well, that should be obvious. There's someone among us who's hopelessly drawn to anything tied to ghost stories. You mean Yuzuha? That's right. Ever since I met Yuzuha, I don't think I've ever seen her truly caught off guard. She's always messing with people, and she always gets away with it, making me lose my cool every single time. So I came up with a plan to let Yuzuha know what it feels like to get spooked for once. After all, as a time field, I simply refuse to be outdone when it comes to the art of mischief. Where did that sudden competitive streak come from? Your family name really does come into everything, huh? Of course, to get Yuzuha on board for the treasure hunt, I planned out everything down to the last detail. From selecting the ship to recruiting the actors, I handled it all myself. I've also worked it out with Minato to make sure nothing could go wrong. However, there's one small snag. Partway through, we're supposed to split up, but counting Minato, there are only 3 of us, and I'm not sure I can convince Yuzuha to let me go off on my own. Thank goodness you're here. Things just got way easier. Now the 4 of us can naturally split into 2 groups. Yuzuha and Minato will follow the planned routes, while you and I will double check the crew and venue. I know it's all set, but I'd rather not leave it to chance. No problem, I'll help. Thank you so much, Belle. With you here, my racing heart seems to have calmed down a bit, and I can finally breathe. Hidden the map safely. Mind keeping an eye on things here for a bit while I go meet up with Yuzuha and Minato? We were supposed to come here together, and it's just about time. Okay, see you later. You wait idly on the beach for Alice to return. Thankfully, there aren't many people around, so no one seems curious about the setup she left behind. Just as a passing seagull snatches the last fry from your hand, the Spook Shack trio shows up. Oh wow, you're here too? What a total coincidence. I mean, seriously, what are the odds, right? Want to join us? Oh wow, what a coincidence. Feels like you're a whole different person. Alice, what's up with you? Your ears are all perked up, and you're talking kind of weird. Are you nervous or something? No way. Not at all. I'm definitely not nervous. I just thought, the weather's so nice today. Mr. Arnold must have told the maids to air out the bedding. Relax. I just meant you seemed nervous when you saw Belle. It looks like that's not the reason, huh? Could it be you're hiding something from me? Hide what? No way. Wait, are we sure that's a hearing aid? I don't think it looks like a hearing aid. Oops, even the fur on your ears is standing up. Alright, I'll stop teasing you. Alice, easy. You're right. I just need to calm down a little. Breathe in, out. It's just this is my first time taking part in a club activity, so I might have gotten a little excited. Oh, so you've never joined a club activity before? I suppose I've had some experience, but I never really had a chance to properly take part in these sorts of activities. After all, as a descendant of the Timefield family, most of my free time is devoted to fencing lessons and cultivating important connections. Sounds like a typical noble lady routine. You know, the kind of thing you only ever see in movies. Can't imagine that was easy. I can imagine that wasn't easy. Don't worry about me. I find this life quite fulfilling. Though I do get a bit lonely sometimes. In that case, let's have a blast today and make sure Alice gets some awesome memories from her first Spook Shack team building activity. Look at this lady just strolling on in between us. Cool. Alice and Yuzuha run toward the sea. You plan to ask Monato about the plan while building sandcastles, but he gives you a knowing look. No matter how long you work on it, your sandcastle refuses to take shape. Monato's, on the other hand, turns out unexpectedly well made. Wait, is he actually taking this seriously? After a while, he suddenly acts like he's discovered something and calls Alice and Yuzuha over. Yuzuha, Belle and I dug up the Belle and I dug up the sketchy box in the sand, and there's 2 map-looking things inside. Want to take a look? Trying to see if any of the people walking by are ones we're gonna stop. Got any clues, Yuzuha? Feels like it's connected to the post I saw on the internet lately. This has to be a treasure map. Makes me think of the ghost ship right away. Monato, Alice, did you guys see that post? Yeah, it's the only ghost story thread that's been getting traction on the internet lately. According to the internet post, there should only be one map. Let me check on my phone. Yep. But these 2 here don't match. Could one of them be fake? How I split up. Perfect. That'll be way more efficient. Then I'm with Monato and you go with Alice. Let's see. Which one should I take? Maybe we could ask Kama. Are you okay, Alice? You got a cold? Seasons changing, and we Thyron's throats tend to get a little scratchy. Anyway, Yuzuha, let's go with this map. My gut says it's the real one.
Hiya, Papaya!
Hi, Papaya. Thank you for the raid. Little Sakura Dragon. Can we get a shout out, please? They were just streaming some 3 houses. I'm actually still lurking over there. Well, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for joining the stream. We're playing some Zenless Zone Zero. If you guys are here for the first time, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 2,488. 2,488 days in a row of streaming. Mostly games like Fire Emblem and other Nintendo games like Zelda and Pokemon. Lately, we've been doing a lot of Hoyoverse games as well, so Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and as you're seeing here, Zenless Zone Zero. So again, hit that follow button. We stream literally every day. You can also join on our social media or follow on social media and join our Discord as well. !social and !discord in the chat. Ocean, welcome in. Thank you for joining the raid. How's it going? Let me catch up with chat a bit here. I feel like her being deaf should have at least been mentioned. I really like the side scroll minigame with the two dudes. Want more of this? Which one's that one? Let's see. True. People realized the accessory on her hair was a hearing aid, especially after they showed her start a music player and then use her hearing aid during her trailer music video. Swimsuit's so good. It's a really cool design. There have been a few of the optional outfits in ZZ that have been like, ooh, that's a cool one. But I don't think I'm gonna spend on anything that's like a, you know, like a cosmetic change. Seems like it has to take calls or something. It's a cochlear implant. Welcome readers. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. How was the rest of the stream? If you guys haven't done so, make sure. Let me give a shout out here. Boom. Yeah, they were playing 3 houses. They're doing a first playthrough, and they're starting with Blue Lions. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you post a Reddit post pointing out the similarity between it and a cochlear implant. Okay. In Hoyoverse, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll have to give that a chat. Give that a look in a bit. But yeah, I didn't realize that. Let's see. Thanks for letting me raid you. I'm gonna dip for a bit to go eat food, but we'll come back in a bit when you. Hope you have a good stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Enjoy dinner. Yeah, I had dinner before I started stream here, and unfortunately, I can't go super late today because I have to wake up early tomorrow. I went to bed last night at like 5. It's just probably closer to 5:30. We streamed until 4:30. I don't normally stream that late, guys. Normally, like midnight is like my you know what, it's getting late. I should probably wrap up. And if it's like a weekend or vacation, I maybe go till like 12:30 or 1. But generally speaking, midnight's my like, oh, I should probably wrap things up. But yeah, last night I was finishing the new story in Honkai Star Rail 3.5. So that one we kept going until about 4:30. I think we finished the actual story part around like 4:10 or so. But we stayed on a bit and kind of chatted. Genshin Summer, there was a side scroller with 2 dudes you swap between. Oh yeah, no, that one's fun too. Yeah, I really like that one. Cindy, welcome in. How have you been? Thank you for joining today. Everyone's gonna check their follow age now in the chat. All right, let's see. Where was I? Canine Thyron's intuition should be pretty spot on. All right then, I'll trust your call. Sure enough, a Spook Shack team building activity just wouldn't be complete without some ghost stories. Now I'm getting excited. Alright, remember to stay safe out there. I mean, I don't really think about it. I really don't think there are ghosts that can control people's minds. But you never know. Better safe than sorry. Let's see. Oh, right. Remember to stay safe out there. I mean, I don't really think there are ghosts that can control people's minds, but you never know. Better safe than sorry. Alice, be sure to stay safe when I'm not there, alright? And look after Belle, too. Yuzuha always treats me like I'm a kid. So frustrating. Just you wait. I'll make you see what I'm really capable of. What I'm made of. Yuzuha and Monato head off together. Out of her sight, Monato gives a quick, all-good gesture behind his back. Anyway, Yuzuha seems pretty interested in this ghost story now. Let's go check on how our actors are doing with their prep. I hate the co-op minigame. Oh, the Splatoon one? I didn't mind that one. I kind of like that one. I just wish it was more like Splatoon. Oh, we're Alice. Oh, speaking of side scrollers. Yeah, it's just Splatoon, but really bad. I don't think it's bad. I just think it's like, having played Splatoon, it feels like they're missing some stuff. But yeah. What am I supposed to do?
Rhythm of the waves. Sorry for stealing your spotlight. Let's dance.
Since I'm really mad at HSR at the moment, I may go back to streaming games that aren't just HSR. Wait, why are you mad about HSR right now? Could definitely have been more engaging. Expect how fun Alice is. She's a funner Miyabi. I like fast characters, and she's very fast, so I do like that. I wasn't planning on getting Alice right away, but so I don't have a team right now to put her on to then try her out, but. What do you think? The actors are carefully selected. Don't they play their roles rather well? The performance in that last battle was flawless. No wonder they're from the company Mr. Arnold recommended. Thank you. I'm glad to receive such praise from you. Alright, everything checks out. As long as they perform just as they did now, there shouldn't be any slip-ups. You're so thoughtful. You're so serious about everything you do. I hate how they're doing the 3.5 story. Why should be pretty obvious given prior complaints about other stuff. Trying to think where you left off. Because I think by the time you ended, you and I were about in the same place because I was lurking in the stream. Right? Alright, hold on. Actually, I gotta lurk somewhere else too now. Where can I lurk? Entered I can't talk. I ended immediately after entering Styxia. Okay. You mind my biggest complaint about 3.3 was important stuff being off screen. That I remember, but I think that okay. So this is a different circumstance though. Like they could have very easily shown us the big thing that you were upset about in 3.3. They could have shown us that, but they decided not to. Whereas, without getting to too specific details, in case anyone in chat hasn't caught up yet, like the thing that that I was surprised about most was the let's just say there's a big gap right? But given the circumstances of the story, it makes sense. Now, whether or not they should have chosen that in story, I mean, that's a separate thing entirely. But I feel like that story aspect elicited more like, what? Like, surprise. And like from the perspective of like, you know, okay, these are the events that happened, but this is what we're going to show. You know, I think those are two different ways of looking at it. Let's see. For anyone dedicated to scientific research, going over the even finalized plans is absolutely essential. It's time to head to our next stop, but please wait a moment. Didn't have time to change earlier, but wearing a swimsuit and running around like this, it's really quite improper. Alice is done changing in under a minute. So this is what noble lady efficiency looks like. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, sorry. Let me just fix my tie real quick. All right, let's head out. Choose multiple buffs. Sure. Oh, we just hit 2,700 followers. Yo, let's go. Guys, should we do anything special for day 25 or yeah, 2,500 in a row? Oh, I just gave up a thing. That's okay.
Riddled with flaws. Perfectly symmetrical. Move with the blade. Adjust your breathing. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
Hang on, I'll catch up with chat in a second.
It's time to settle this. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. Sit it down. Wait. 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 Be careful! Don't cut in!
Alright, let me catch up in chat here. One, I don't like the stories. Oops, what's happening?
Zappy!
Hey,
Let's do a
Eglove!
spark now, Kappa.
Thank you for the resub. How you doing today? Let's see here. All right. So thank you, Egla, for a resub. Remember, guys, anytime you sub, resub, or gift subs on the channel, you got a sub summon. When you get to 5, you can get me to summon on any banner of your choosing in Fire Emblem Heroes with my own orbs. Yeah, let's see. You want me to do a poll now? I can pull up. I can fire up Fire Emblem Heroes here. Let me catch up with the rest of chat though. Let's see. Don't like the story direction. 2, if they even take that direction during that segment instead of those small little scenes, have larger scenes with cutscenes showing way more. I like to play these games to suffer emotionally. This doesn't cause suffering; it just causes frustration at the rise in the game. I feel like for the so again, stuff was, let's put it without going into too much detail. In 3.3, stuff was not seen. In 3.5, some stuff was not seen, but I feel like the circumstances are different. One was a choice of the game to not show us something that was happening, whereas in 3.5, it's more so, it's not the developers choosing not to show us a moment, it's more of what happens in the story. Again, not going to go into details. But given that difference, I feel like that missing stuff in 3.5, it evokes a shock factor in the player, whereas in 3.3 it's more of a, we missed something because you decided not to show us this. Let's see here. Check the group chat. I muted group chat. I feel that. I fought an Abyss Mage and dropped a 4-star circlet. Was it an elite enemy though? That's the thing though. I think it has to be an elite enemy, if that's even a real thing. DM me what I need to see. Oh sure. Do you want me to or no? You have enough to get me to pull. You have, how many subsummons do you have? 39. So if you want me to, you can. Otherwise, if you want me to save, you can. We are expecting a legendary trailer on, let's see. Pull my calendar here. The 27th. Claim my R&R affinity. Only blue orb you see. So when you do sub summons, we have to do a full circle. That's the issue. We have to do a full circle, so whatever shows up, we pull. And there might not be any blues, so it's up to you. Also, should I get my free Bruno?
Relax and enjoy.
Yeah, let's see what he says first. I just want to see it. You believe the me of this world is no longer. Oh, just hit us in the face there. What? Did we just lose a 3-star battle? That's to find how many do I have again? You have 39. If an enemy drops a 4-star artifact, of course they're elite enemies. I'm just checking. Bruno. I am no one worthy of mention, but if an introduction is required, Bruno is what I was once called. Weren't you once called Zacharias at some point? Let's see. If an enemy drops a 4-star artifact, of course, the early enemies and abyss mages are in the elite class. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, chat, do we know if that Genshin thing is real? Because, like, I don't have a lot of polls, so I can't, like, really test it. But if it is real, then we can try for an F if we really want. Or Mulani. Does anyone know the Genshin luck thing? I've also heard a lot of people saying, like, oh, this is just a rumor that pops up every 2 years. Blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. I feel like it's a small sample size across the board. It's all anecdotal evidence. All right. But yeah, Eglov, you have 39. Is there any particular banner you want to poll on, or someone who's mostly reliable made a video about it? Mostly reliable? Because the one that's floating around on social media right now is from someone who also, within their own video, it's a small sample size, they did their own video, and then they like also kind of disproved it. They're like, oh my gosh, this is the way to do it, and then they just kind of disproved it at the end. It was like, well, just do CYL? Okay. Let's see here. 1 circle, guys. Let's see what we get. So this is for Egglove. Egglove. Oh, yikes. Okay, we have 1 blue and 4 reds. Which one do you want to start with? Gonna test it out soon. Do you have a lot of pulls in Genshin? How much do you have again? Because you have a lot in Star Rail, I know that, but... Alright, so again, thank you to Eglo for the subs, resub. Again, guys, anytime you resub or gift subs on the channel, you get a sub summon. Goodbye. Oh, are you gonna be playing Genshin? Start with the rightmost red and go clockwise to end of blue. Okay, gotcha. Here we go. It's in the video, but I know Kettle Toro made one. Who's Kettle Toro? Is that the one I saw? Because if that's the one I saw, they kind of disproved their own theory by the end. All right, so we got Stall. Chat, let's get some Lilith emotes in the chat. I'm hoping here for, what is it, a Byleth and a Balder. Or we haven't gotten anyone on this banner on my main. 3-star again. Oh wait, no, did I miss the smoke? Okay, we just got a Byleth. What? Thank you to Egglove for the Byleth. Alright, well, success. Plus res minus HP. She's a VTuber, and I have to check. Because if it's the big one that's going around, it's making the rounds. We're talking like the short version of the video, got 1 million views. What? Egglove. Is that the VTuber? I don't know. I have to, let me see. I just sent the video, whichever one came up. Oh yes, it's by Kettle Toro. So in that video that I sent Bernadette fan, it's Kettle Toro, and they're like talking about this lock system. And if you watch the end of the video, they kind of also sort of disprove their own theory. But every time they pulled on the character banner, except at the end, they got Inefa. But they only pulled like 4 times. So very small sample size. Now a couple of them were early. But I mean, even I'm currently on a 3-win streak on Genshin. This is why you save, you just get 5 stars that way. Oh yeah, in Genshin and all the Hoyo games, I basically just wait until I have enough to like guarantee, like hard pity guarantee, usually. All right, so Egglove just got us 2 5 stars in Fire Emblem Heroes. So we got Byleth and we got Cyrene. Let's see if we get another 5-star here. No smoke. Alright, now we're hoping for a Balder here. Can we get Balder? We did get 3 stars on one circle in my 10 the other day. Alright, here we go, chat. Little Themos in the chat. We're going to hope for a Balder. Let's see. We already got Byleth. Let's get Balder. Nothing. Sadly, you can't save Scum polls since it's a server-based game. Yeah. Oh my god. Welcome in, Charlotte. How's it going? Alright, Eggo, we did get Byleth out of this, so thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, anytime you sub, resub, or gift subs on the channel, you get a sub summon. When you get to 5, you can force me to summon on any banner of your choosing Fire Emblem Hero as a full circle with my own orbs. And now I'm out of space. I was hoping for the Balder there, but that's okay. That's okay. Now you have the best SP farmer. I mean, I guess, yeah. Devolves into being tongue-tied. That's their summer outfit. Let's see. Technically, I did tell the actors not to go too hard, but they got way too into it, and I may have overdone it myself and ended up knocking everyone out. Could it be... This is what they call true dedication to the craft? I'm so sorry. I'll raise your pay after this. Here's all the cash I have on me. Consider it a token of my apology. Alice, you're really a good boss. Wish I could get knocked out too. No matter the field, people who put their heart into their work deserve respect. Compared to them, I probably haven't been working hard enough. I should learn from these dedicated actors. You're already doing great, so you're working really hard. Thank you, but I know I still have a long way to go. Anyway, let's get out of here. It's not too dangerous here. The ones I knocked out should be fine. Then they can just leave on their own once they wake up. All right, find Miss Esme again. Master hasn't arrived yet. I'm waiting for her too. After waiting a while with Miss Esme, Alice came rushing in. I wonder how Yuzuha's doing over there. Hope everything's going smoothly. I was going to contact them through the communicator, but for some reason it keeps cutting in and out. I'm sure it's fine. You've checked everything. Yeah, you're right. But still, something just feels off in here. Alright, parallel edits. Ba-da-dum. I hope they give more playable characters free skins and it won't become a Bell and Wise only thing. That would be nice. After Yuzuha's dodge counter, the 5th hit of her basic attack, and assist follow-up, pressing the basic attack will perform an umbrella smash on enemies. After a dodge counter, the 5th hit of her basic attack, and assist follow-up. I think she's not really meant to be like a DPS. De-rezzed. We've had 5 free skins. The most recent 4 have just been 2 each for Bell and Wise. The only other one is Nicole. Back to the moment Yuzuha and Minato set out. Oh, there we go. Oh ho! Just like the post said, we ran into a bunch of folks trying to stop us from finding the treasure. The ghost captain is way too impatient. Didn't even have time to change. No worries, there's still time. You did bring your usual clothes, didn't you? Of course I did. But what do you think, Minato? Do you really believe they were bewitched by that ghost captain? Too bad they're all passed out. We won't be getting much out of them now. I can't tell. What do you think? Whatever the case, there's got to be some trick behind this whole ghost story. We'll just keep following the clues. Sooner or later, the truth and the one behind it will come to light. And when that time comes, all I need is to do is claim the gift meant for me. Gift? Yeah, for someone like you, every ghost story is like a surprise box. Okay, so she knows. Yuzuha knows. Al showed up quickly. The communicator did come back for a moment. Minato said things are going smoothly on their end, and they're right on track. Very well. That means we can move on to the next spot now. Great. Looks like everything's going according to plan. This unease I'm feeling might just be my imagination. Still, something does feel like it's slipping out of control. Because Yuzuha knows. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum.
You will be ground to dust.
Come on! Don't be nervous!
Alright, let's see. Free skins are nice, but having them all go to Bell and Wise is kind of lame. Even if the other frees are just 4 stars, it'd be cool to get something like Anime dressed like Nicole or Piper or Lucy in the kind of getup she had to wear when she visited her parents. Yeah, maybe as we get more like events and stuff. This doesn't seem quite like the plan. What plan? You mean our investigation plan? Ah, right, the investigation plan. Strange, something's wrong with the communicator. Can't seem to get in touch with them. Minato, your eyes are totally saying you're hiding something. See, you won't even look back at me. Okay, fine, I'll let you off the hook. Wonder how that scaredy bunny's doing now. Probably crying her eyes out somewhere. But with Belle around, she should be okay. And yeah, Alice might be a little jumpy, but she's got what it takes when it matters. Come to think of it, those people didn't look like they were under any kind of spell. They acted completely normal. Unless... maybe it's because this captain is different. Maybe he's some kind of powerful ghost who, like, uses psychological manipulation to control people? That'd explain why they acted so normal. Oh, really? So this ghost's keeping up with modern science now, huh? Which way should we go next? Oh, I know. Let's ask the amazing Kama. Wait a second, Yuzuha. Maybe that's not the best time to listen to Kama. How about checking the map instead? Staring at the map all the time is so boring. Why don't we just follow Kama's lead instead? Yuzuha, stay close. Don't wander off. I mean, the communicator's still acting up. And, you know, we don't want to get separated, right? Fine, let's follow the map. Monato always gets all evasive when he's hiding something from me. She knows. Can we, like, photobomb this girl's selfie? Can we crouch? No, I don't think we can crouch. Boshak, thank you for the hydrates. It's Friday's your game night at your church. And the posture check. Appreciate that. HSR in HSR, the only 4-star anyone uses is Gallagher. I'd have to check. 4-star seems like the perfect options for free skins, especially since unlike HSR, there's multiple 4-stars who can see use. Thank you, Bowshot. And Bowshot, what do you mean by game night? Do you mean like board games or video games or like basketball games or like what? Looks like Master's plan ran into trouble. While you're trying to comfort anxious Miss Esme, Alice rushes over in a hurry. It seems the plan's running into trouble. I finally managed to get through to Monato, and he said the enemies are acting strangely. Monato says they don't seem like actors at all, and for some reason they're seriously trying to hurt them. Now that I think about it, we ran into something similar before. I just assumed it was the actors being dedicated. I was so slow on the uptake. So there are real enemies involved? What should we do next? Yeah, and the reason behind their attack is still unclear. Monato says he's keeping an eye on things and that we shouldn't tip them off just yet. As for Yuzuha, she's clearly caught up in her little investigation, so he believes it's best we keep this under wraps for the time being. Alice looks a bit dejected. Though she tries to maintain a normal tone, the disappointment is evident on her face and even her ears are drooping. Father once told me that no matter how flawless a plan may seem, changes are inevitable in its execution. Because reality, after all, is far more detailed than any design, and it's filled with factors beyond prediction. Unexpected events will arise, and even the most flawless plan can unravel in the face of them. So he told me that plans must be thorough. Truly believed I had accounted for everything, and yet something still went wrong. Have I brought shame upon my family again? Yuzuha, she won't be in danger because of my plan, will she? If anything were to happen to her, then I... Don't worry, Yuzuha and Monato can handle it, no problem. You're right. They're strong. I have to trust them. Let's go find them quickly. The hollow is vast. I just hope we don't lose our way. So please, I'll be counting on you to lead us. No problem. Let's go. Changing winds. Serval had a brief stint of use because of the Herta. Then they released an Axa, and almost everyone who wanted to main the Herta just pulled for him to ditch Serval. Speaking of churches, today I tried tuning into the 11 o'clock mass. Oh. That go well?
An enemy ambush! How despicable! Clear your mind. Winter starts to score. You can't run.
I'll take you.
Watch for attacks from your block.
Guess what?
With the blade. Clear your mind. Solid
I'll take you.
score one for me. Behold, the most
Gonna have to work for a while. Starting to crash. Okay, no worries. No worries. I don't know how much longer I'll be on though. Because again,
trying to deal with you individually.
gotta work tomorrow, unfortunately.
Keep it up.
Resvol, thank you for the work as well. Oh, no, I got distracted.
Let's go.
After dealing with the enemies, you and Alice begin the interrogation. They're clearly total pushovers, sobbing and sniffling as they spill everything. Turns out they weren't actors at all, but hollow raiders trying to steal the treasure. I think those people have been on the very same beach as us earlier. It all began when we discovered the treasure map I'd prepared on the beach. What we didn't expect was that a group of hollow raiders happened to be vacationing nearby and overheard just enough to become a problem. They connected the ghost ship we mentioned to that post on the internet, figured out there was a profit to be made, and rallied their entire gang to go after the treasure. At first, the ones we fought were indeed actors, but later, those hollow raiders had sent them away, or had them sent away, and came themselves to block our approach to the ghost ship, all while watching how things unfolded. Now that they've gathered enough intel, they're sending their most elite, combat-ready crew to the ghost ship I set up, hoping to seize the treasure before we do. Who would have thought that things would turn out like this? Life's just full of surprises, huh? Even on vacation, the Hollow Raiders stay this dedicated. So we've got some uninvited guests. I understand the situation. Didn't expect our activities on the beach to draw attention, nor did I think the internet post would spread so quickly. I should have been more careful. If what they said is true, then Yuzuha is dealing with nothing but profit-hungry raiders. In that case, she and Monato might be in danger. Don't want to lose the friends I finally made just because of my own carelessness. Never gotten along with anyone this well before. Wonder if everything's going all right for them. Yuzuha and Monato are more than capable, so hopefully there's nothing to worry about. To answer your question, it was a bit more low-key than I was expecting. I think maybe I'd grown more accustomed to the mass from the Church of St. Paul the Apostle, which is based in New York. Okay. Low-key in a bad or boring way, or... What time is it? Oh, shoot, it's almost 10. I don't have to be, like, super alert tomorrow. Oh, hey. Because it's just a teacher meeting, so it's Institute Day. I also have to make a motorcycle-sized prop tomorrow. A bit less lively, I guess. That's fair. I mean, not every mask is gonna be like high energy. Monto, what are you standing around for? Come on, let's go. Sorry, there's something I need to check. I'm still training trying to get in touch with Alice. The communicator's still not working, huh? What a useless piece of junk. Come to think of it, Monato, you had that furrowed brow this whole time. Did something go wrong? Just feel like Yuzuha, you always seem so optimistic, treating every crisis like it's some rare adventure, no matter what dark secrets might be lurking behind these ghost stories. Which one's Monato? Yes. And then Yuzuha is the girl, and then Kama is the Tanuki. You really think it's worth risking yourself just for some mysterious ghost story? Seriously? After all this time, you're still asking me that? Come on, Monato. You really ought to know me better by now. You know perfectly well that no matter how dangerous a ghost story is, it's priceless to me. I just want to touch the heart hidden within these extraordinary tables. See, hearts can be quite beautiful. To see the heart within these ghost stories, you've got to put in the work it demands. Runs the Tanuki. No. So look on Yuzuha's back. So Yuzuha's the girl. On her back is her Tanuki friend, Kama. So he's just kind of chilling there. He's got his little like seatbelt kind of thing. You see there? On their back. The thing with the cop hat? Yep. That's Kama. Let's see. Let's try and understand now. According to the map, we should be getting pretty close to that legendary ghost ship. Oh, time to find out if this map we're holding is the real deal. Okay, anyway. Let's see, what should I do? Is there a way I can help? Try to comfort Miss Esme by gently patting her ears. I also arrive shortly after. Still can't get in touch with Monato, and Yuzuha's not responding either. But one thing's for sure, we're getting closer to the ship I arranged. According to what they said, their strongest fighters would have gone straight for the ghost ship, and those small fry we just faced were just a diversion. This means that the ones we're about to face are going to be even tougher. Given it some serious thought, if we truly can't beat them, then maybe we should just hand over the treasure. It's what they're after anyway. There's actually treasure. Isn't this a ghost story? Just something you made up? The ghost story may be fake, but the treasure is real. And once a false tale is woven with enough truth, it becomes harder to tell it from reality. That's why I put some real treasures in the chest inside the ship. After all, a ghost story ends with nothing real to show for it. Doesn't that make it feel rather underwhelming? You know, in my mind, this will be our final plan, though it may leave my ghost story feeling somewhat unfinished. At the very least, it'll keep everyone out of danger. Something began because of me, then letting it end with me is kind of a resolution too. Remember what I said about my father's words? There was actually more to them. He said, even the most complete plan is no match for the ever-changing nature of reality. When plans fall apart, why not observe which way reality itself chooses to flow? Go with it, tame it, and make reality work for you. So going in with the flow, using the bait I'd planted in the ghost story to keep everyone safe, that's the solution I've chosen. Sorry things turned out this way. It was supposed to be a fun ghostly adventure, not this. No, I should pull myself together. We have to meet up with the Yuzuha and Monatos as soon as we can. Excuse me. It's almost 10. This is gonna be a pretty short stream, guys.
Perfectly symmetrical. Bloodstained. Adjust your breathing. Plenty stress to score. weakness has been exposed. You can't run. Be careful. Don't fight around. Wait. Let's go. Clear your mind. Blink yourself to score. For the time field name, I will never lose. You can't run. Your weakness has been exposed.
There we go. This one's the shy girl, right? The one who felt uncomfortable in the swimwear? Yes. That is, Alice. Master seems to be close to the destination. Hope Master's friends get there successfully. Let's keep moving. Right, now we're on Yuzuha. Whoa, who'd have thought that the spot where we found the map is actually where the legendary ghost ship came to rest? Looks like we're getting closer to the so-called treasure. The story's just about to hit its big reveal. What a coincidence, don't you think so, Monato? Oh yeah. Seems so distracted. What about the? We're about to find treasure. Aren't you excited? Go fast. How do you unlock the 4th minigame in the Genshin Summer Event? Have you unlocked all the colors for the paint? If you haven't in the story, you probably haven't. But yeah, you're talking the Splatoon one, right? Or no? Story locked? I'm trying to remember which one it is. Is it the Splatoon one? Like the bottom right one? No, the one with Venti? I will have to double check. Let me get through this dialogue real quick here. Seem distracted. We're about to find treasure. Aren't you excited? So excited. Yuza, please be careful out there. I've got a feeling something unexpected might happen. Alright, alright. Let's get going. I can wait. Okay, let me just check one thing for Kaizen real quick, guys. Because I honestly don't remember the layout of the minigames. So you're talking... this one here? The Feast for the Sense? Let's see. Like, all the other ones are unlocked for you, right? What even was this? The other 3 are auto unlocked. It maybe then it's story related. This was unlocked for me, I think, when I started it. How much of the story have you done? The only thing I can think of why this might be story locked is because of the location. I mean, like, you can go around the whole island right now. Which part is a surprise that awaits us all? I don't know. What were you last doing in the story? Because it says to do that first. Okay, maybe it's story locked. Because again, the only thing I can think of is that when I look at the mini game, is that the location might be an issue. Last thing I did in story was the bonfire talk. I don't remember what. What even was the bonfire talk? Check names for each of the story part real fast. How do I do that again? Let's see. Oh, Surprise Oasis all is 3. Oh, you're almost done then. 3 and 4 are super short. But I think 3 is the important part for... You just finished 1? Are you sure? 1 is Carefree Vacation. 2 is The World is Your Canvas. 3 is the surprise that awaits us all. 3 is what you have to do to unlock the game. Oh, okay. 2's kind of long, but if you're not streaming it, you should be okay. Like, 2's longer than the others, I will say that. Haven't done 2 yet, so you gotta do 2 and 3 in addition to other games, I guess. Maybe. Or it seems like it. So, I mean, you still have, what? 6 hours? Should be plenty. Again, if you're not streaming it, 2's probably not too bad. Let's see. It's 2 more than 2 hours. It's hard because like again hold on, let me check my VODs. I split it up into 3 streams, but one of those streams was legit just like an hour. Let me see here. It's early August. Wait. Summer events. Summer event. When the heck did I do the 5.8 one here? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, so here's when I did parts 3 and 4. Yeah, because I did 3 streams and none of them were like particularly long, but I was also streaming, so I don't know offhand. Like if you're just playing it straight through, how long that was? I'm pretty sure you can finish it in 6 hours, easily. I don't know if I can say with confidence if it's 2 hours though. Your girl's still taking a selfie. Master still seems hesitant. Waited for Alice with Miss Esme, and she arrived shortly. Let's go, Belle. I'm ready. Yuzuha and Minato should be on the ship by now. Let me be the one to end all of this. Alright, let's go. Finally arrived at the legendary ghost ship. Alice mentioned that she personally oversaw all the interior decor, from deep within the ship's shadowy corridor to use. From deep within the ship's shadowy corridor, Yuzuha suddenly appears, with Minato following close behind. And the moment they come into view, you hear what sounds like a quiet sob from Alice beside you. Aww. Splatoon minigame probably takes me an hour because it seems like it takes 10 games. I'll check in a second. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, Alice, Belle, you're here. You're here too. We just got on board and are still looking for clues. If you made it here too, does that mean both maps are real and point to the same place, or maybe they're both fake, and there's something else they're hiding? Is it a prank or a surprise? What do you think, Alice? What's wrong? We're finally about to uncover the legendary ghost ship. So why the long face? Don't tell me. Did someone bully you on your way here? I didn't. It wasn't me. Of course I didn't mean you. I'm talking about those ghost-possessed things. I mentioned that in the ghost story post. You know, the ones trying to stop us from finding the treasure. Yuzuha, you're okay. I'm so relieved. I was so worried. What's going on? Why the sudden tears? I'm sorry, Yuzuha. I lied to you. The truth is, this ghost story is fake. Oh, what does that mean? Actually, the ghost ship story from the internet post to the ship itself was something I made up. There was never any ghost ship. The story was entirely fictional from the beginning to end. I was involved in this too. Sorry. Me too. I'm sorry. Oh, so that's what this is about. Alright, I forgive you guys. I'll make it up to you, Yuzuha. I'll write an apology and everything. Huh? What? You've already forgiven us? Just like that? Yep, but if you really want to write that apology, I'd be more than happy to receive a handwritten one from dear Alice. Alice freezes like a rabbit with a carrot dangling over her head, completely zoning out. But I put you in danger. Uh-huh. And I used your favorite ghost stories as bait. Uh-huh. What do? I don't know what to do. How could she forgive me so easily? And accept her forgiveness because Yuzuha is such a good person. You hear some weird noises coming from the cabin. Ah-ha-ha-ha. We did it, boss. We're stinking rich. Ha 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 ha. This is enough to last us forever. This isn't the ghost story. This isn't the ghost from the story, right? The one guarding the treasure? They sound more like people losing their minds over a pile of treasure. Wait a second. Yuzuha, Minato, listen. If we let them have the treasure, we won't have to fight. It's all they're after. So if they get what they want, we can walk away safely. Hold up, Alice. What do you mean? Are you saying the treasures aren't just props, but a real deal? Well, I'd say about a chest full of gold. And to fill in the gaps, I threw in some pearls and gems, too. I guess I really did underestimate you, scaredy bunny. Never thought you'd go so far as using real gold for props. Looks like we got no choice but to fight. Huh? What? Do we really have to do this? I mean, problems that can be solved with money aren't real problems, right? Maybe we should just let it go. No way, absolutely not. Somehow, I feel like I was already prepared for things to turn out this way. Really? Same. Hey, that's the team building funds Silly Bunny set aside for Spook Shack. No way I'm letting anyone else have them. Eh? Wait. How do you know? No, I never said these treasures were meant for you. Oh wow, so it was true? I was just messing around, but it turns out that really was your plan. Silly Bunny, so easy to read. Well then, that just means we have to take it back. It could be dangerous. Yuzuha, that terrifying laughter they just let out. It was inhuman. It's probably nothing serious, just some small fry. You might think it's not worth fighting over something as trivial as money, but to me, it's not just about the money. This is a matter of the heart. And I, Yuzuha, never let down any ghost story filled with someone's heartfelt intent. The red-haired young lady kicks the door open, and with her light, airy laughter comes a parasol aimed at the raider in front of the chest, along with a resounding declaration. I'm here to reclaim Spook Shack's team building funds. If you don't want a beating, I suggest you surrender now. Alright, let me check for Kaizen one thing. So you said you have 4,000 points? Or you need 4,000. Wait, how do you have 400? Yeah, because you don't get a ton with this one. Oh, current total scores. Oh, I see what you're saying. So on this event, you need 4,000. You have 400 total so far. This one's pretty easy though. Just let everyone else do the work. It's co-op. Yeah, you just have to do each of the 4 maps for these ones, and then for the squirrel milestone, just let everyone else do the work. It's, yeah. And then for the weapon here. Yeah, you should be fine on this one. Yeah, they're all super fast that I remember. But it sounds like you have to unlock one of them. So it's platform. Yeah, and everything, like I said, everything is super fast. We did the Splatoon one on stream. And I think we did that in like a handful of rounds. Just me, Bernadette Fan, and Dragon, and usually one rando. And force it to reload. Master seems to be close to the destination. I hope Master's friends get there successfully. Let's keep moving. Frenzy. Like the aesthetics of this fight, at least. What the heck is that thing? Did you see that giant head? Like a giant clown head in the background.
Adjust your breathing. Winter strikes the score. Behold, the most
Hey, Daito.
symmetrical swordplay.
Did you know a lion would never play golf? Or what? I don't get it. A lion would never play golf? But it, oh my god. Everyone with the puns these days. That's actually kind of clever, but come on. How you doing today, Daito? After reclaiming Spook Shack's treasure from the Hollow Raiders, you finally make it back to the beach. Hard to believe so much has happened in such a short time. I'm sorry, Yuzuha, for dragging you into this mess. I could have planned it so much better. Alice, enough. Even if it's coming from you, my favorite person in the world, I won't forgive you for putting yourself down like that. You don't suddenly grab my hand and get so close. I'm happy. Really, really happy. Super happy. It's been ages since I got to dive into such an amazing, thrilling ghost story myself. Thank you, Alice, for such a wonderful gift. I wasn't trying to give you a gift or anything. I just wanted to spook you for once, since you're always the one scaring me. Even if you say that, you still put so much thought into it. You know I love ghost stories and strange tales, so you wrote the whole thing yourself, got the ship, and hired the actors. If something this thoughtful doesn't count as a gift, then I honestly don't know what does. And those treasures were your gifts too, gifts to us too, right? You're going to use the whole treasure hunt as a cover and pay out of pocket to fund Spook Shack's team building. Wasn't it just to make the whole story feel more real? No, it's not that. Alright, maybe I did. I just thought Yuzuha and Minato probably wouldn't accept something like this if I gave it to them directly, but I really wanted to show my thanks for everything they've done for me. So I thought, if it became something we found together, you wouldn't turn it down. Alice, you're such a sweet girl. Pat pat. But this is way too much. How about you take some back? We'll gladly keep a bit. Don't mess up my hair. It will drive me crazy if it's not symmetrical. Yuzuha, you figured out our plan all along, didn't you? I knew from the very beginning that we couldn't hide it from you. Ah, sharp as always, Minato. You caught me. But I didn't lie, you know. Just the thought from you, Alice, is the sweetest gift. No kidding. 100% real. When did you figure out our plan? How did you find out? Think this ghost story might have been planned? Let me think. Must be because of the way I acted at the beginning. No, that's not it. I actually started getting suspicious the second I saw the treasure maps. What? Didn't you notice? The two maps we found may not look alike at first, but if you match them up with the parchment's texture, the patterns are perfectly symmetrical. Oh. Aside from one symmetry, Mad Bunny, I've never met anyone this obsessed. Can't believe it, that's where we slipped up. What really made me suspicious wasn't Alice's nervous behavior. It was those two treasure maps. Even if she knew she had to fake it, I bet our lady just couldn't help herself but arrange two maps into something perfectly symmetrical. The plan was a total failure. Nope, not at all. Honestly, I'd say your plan was a total success. I mean, wasn't the whole idea to give everyone a little fun adventure? Yuzuha? Of course not. But if you're all having fun, I guess that's not entirely terrible. I can't seem to squeeze in a single word. Well, anyway, glad to see the Spook Shack's first group activity wrapped up nicely. Is that it? Everything's sorted out, right? Thanks for helping. One of Master's friends said they needed to groom first. They'll be here soon. After waiting a while with Miss Esme, the Spook Shack crew arrived quickly. Alright, are we going swimming again? I just got this new swimsuit. Gotta put it to good use while summer lasts. Swimming is fun and all, but I hate how my fur feels all soggy when I get out of the water. Minato, why not try the high-speed hairdryer? High-speed hairdryer? What brand is it? I think they were featured in the Redo Daily before. Sponsored a few orphanages and all that. Oh yeah, I saw a few commercials for that. That super fancy royal tier brand, right? Remember it costing a ton. I'll pass. How about I get one for you, Minato? No, it's fine. I'm totally cool with the cheap one. Might take a while, but it'll get there. Oh, Belle, want to join us? Summer's like the perfect season for having fun. Sure, if I've got time. Feels like I spent the whole summer with Belle. So much happened. Is that it? Do you want to take another look at the Ghost Ship Adventure or head out right now? I'll take a look. Let's see. I'm doing good. What about me? Doing okay, actually. I'm a little sad because school starts this week, so I got to go into work tomorrow. Set to eventually meet Alice and ZZ. I'm still in 2.0. I enjoyed 2.1 a lot. Have you started 2.0? now available. Time for more challenges. Alright. This might be all we do today, chat, because it's already 10:15. But we'll see.
Your weakness has been exposed. An enemy ambush. How despicable! Clear your mind.
Like 2/3 into 2.0, I think. Okay. 650 from Splatoon event that time. Yeah, it's just a matter of just doing it over and over, and you can probably just literally let all the other people do the work and co-op.
Focus on the target. Sorry for stealing your spotlight. Keep it Come on! Don't be nervous! For the time field name, I will never lose! Direct hit! Your weakness has been exposed.
I really hate the minigame, so I may be a jerk and just set my controller down and have it take more rounds. Yeah, you can literally just have everyone else do the work for you. Claim all. Claim all. A little bit bad, but not enough to do it. Yeah, no, it's not that big a deal. So we got all these. That's done. So I guess, let's see, tomorrow we can do either JoJo's Space Mystery or this chess one, or in Genshin there's the Elan one. Starro has the, let me check when the restaurant one ends. Is that the one that Kaizen or Destiny or I forget who else has played already? Someone said it like spoils stuff that like isn't even in the game yet, but it's like I'm not gonna skip the event. Let me just check when that ends though. I think we have plenty of time on that, so I can wait a bit if we have to, but it's definitely less than the time before the next update though. I think. We have 35 days, so 5 weeks. I think someone said this spoils stuff. It was Destiny. Destiny said the event spoils 3.7. Alondite said Destiny's lying about it. I don't like. Here's the thing: even if it spoils something that's like that we don't have, I'm not gonna skip the event. Like, so clearly they meant for us to know this at this point, or they don't mind us knowing stuff at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I would assume they would assume. I would assume that they would assume that most people would play the event. Excuse me. Okay, let me see how many pulls I have now, and then probably call it a night here. Do we have any other standard pulls, or is that it? Nope. One plus 20, so 21. 130. 272. Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, we're 7 behind trend line in ZZZ. Alright, yeah, it's 10:20 and I have to wake up at like, what time do I have to wake up? My first meeting's at 8-ish. I don't even know if I have to be at that meeting. They kick you if you're inactive for a minute. Oh, okay. So I guess walk around. Just walk around the center area, it's fine. Okay. Let's go over schedule real quick for the week, guys, before I wrap things up here. We'll send you on your way. Ahead on our way. Alright, so today was the 17th. And when does the Elan ends in 7 days. Why don't we do that tomorrow? Or no, let's do it Tuesday. Well, no, because Tuesday I have rehearsal. Let's do it tomorrow. Okay. Genshin, tracing, vanishing, trails is tomorrow. Tuesday is probably just going to be a 10 pull for Mualani. And then maybe, oh yeah, well maybe we'll do the rhythm game. So I think on Tuesdays we'll just be like, all right, let's pass some time with the rhythm game. That is a fun game though. I just wish there were more like rewards. Wednesday, should do the other ZZZ stuff. ZZZ, JoJo's Space Mystery. Thursday's probably community night. Friday is Fae summons. And then Star Rail. What do we have going in Star Rail? See, we have plenty of time with this, so I don't have to rush this. So why don't we hold off on this for now, then I can focus on the other stuff that's ending sooner, like the Anna Chess Legend. So Saturday will be a ZZZ. We did 10 hours of Star Rail yesterday. I think we got a good fill of Star Rail. ZZZ and Chess Legend. All right. Sunday probably either Genshin or Star Rail. Well, which one has a banner that week of the 25th? No one. Actually, hold on. 22, we're expecting a ZZZ. So we'll do that at the start of the Friday stream, and then we'll switch to face summons. ZZZ special program. Was it 2.2? But we have nothing on that Tuesday following, so we can do whatever that week. We got all the weapon copies without even getting the 4,000th or 4th minigame. Oh, there you go, yeah. Because you only need, I think, 1,800 of the, like, the minigame points or whatever. Crown's not worth the extra effort. You have 15 crowns already. I wonder how much I have. I don't know where to check for it. If I even have any, I don't know. I have 27 crowns. Who did I last pull for? I pulled for Malika. She's at 6, 10, and 10, and then prior to them I pulled Skirk, who's currently at 6, 9, 8. I might get her. I might get, this is maybe worth getting up to 10. And actually, maybe this one too. Alright, anyway. Now own the Bennett skin, but the weapon might be useful, so it's worth tainting my account a little, I guess. I mean, at least you have it, right? You don't have to do anything with it, but at least you have it. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's all done. Yeah, okay, so if you got all the minigame rewards, see if you can at least do the story. Just because I think these rewards also go away. I mean, it's not, like, game-breaking. It's not like you get, like, a bajillion Primo Gems or anything like that. But you also get, like, what is this thing for? Oh, it can be exchanged for special items at a certain location in the resort. Wait, what? What do I use these for? Genshin Easy Breeze badge. What do I use these? At Asha's Treasure Trove. I think the rest of the event's worth doing right now. Let me see. Yeah, because Primo Gem wise, you only get like 140. Now the question is, what are the Easy Breeze badges for? So let me see what you're missing out there. Because if it's nothing major, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like 140 Primo Gems is literally not even one pull. You're missing about 100 and was it 120,000 Mora, but even that you can make that up easily. So let me look up real quick this Asha's treasure trove. Where is that? Just to see what we can get with our points. Although, how many can you get from the thing? You only get 2 from this. I have 7. It's probably just decorations, right? Oh yeah, it's just stuff for... Wait, what are these two? Oh, it's outdoor furnishing. These are blueprints. Yeah, so I'll claim these. Yeah, and I got, like I said, I got 7, and there's 6 items here in the store. So if 2 are from the story, that means you're only really gonna miss out on one of those items if you don't get the 2 from the event. But okay. Chat, I think we're gonna wrap up here. Or we're gonna send you. So here's the schedule for the week. Tomorrow, Genshin, we're doing the Yalan Tracing Vanishing Trails little side quest story thingy. Tuesday, we're gonna do a 10 pull from Mualani, and then we're just basically just kind of kill some time with the rhythm game in Genshin as well. Wednesday, we're gonna do ZZZ, JoJo's Space Mystery. Thursday's probably community nights, either Mario Kart or something else. It doesn't have to be Switch 2. Friday, we're going to start with the ZZ 2.2 special program, and then switch over to Face Summons, just to do our weekly banners, as well as Rival Domains, obviously. Saturday, we're going to do ZZZ. We're going to do the Enna Chess Legend and any other ZZZ stuff that we can do, because it's Saturday, all time on Saturday. And then next Sunday, right now, I've got Genshin or Star Rail penciled in. Although at that point, we should have everything done, except for the restaurant, like the mem thing. But again, we have 35 days, so we don't have to rush. The quest doesn't have a time limit. It's the I'm in the main quest tab, so those should still be available. Let me see. Right, but the rewards though. Oh, it's listed as a quest reward there too. See, here it's showing this. But let me see if these are the same ones, because I don't know if this is same or in addition to. So you got a thing for parts 2 and 3, and you said in the quest. Let's see. Well, you're on part 2, you said, right? Is it showing this exact quest chain rewards for part 2? The Mora is different. How much is it? Is it 37, 33, 5, or 22, 5? Because if so, then it's could be like the other ones. 30,000? Huh. That's curious. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, it's just decorations for a teapot. It looks like, so it doesn't really matter. According to the thing I'm pulling up online, it says 8. You can get up to 8 from everything. World Quest, Summer Resort Quest. Doesn't seem like he's... Yeah, it seems like it's just either furnishing or blueprints for furnishing, so... Okay. Alright, where am I going to send you, chat? Because I should get to sleep. Now, whether or not I actually fall asleep, because I didn't go to sleep until like 5 in the morning yesterday. 184 polls, 8 pity at the moment. So hopefully things go well for me on Tuesday. Yeah, for getting Chaska. How many copies again are you pulling? Are you pulling for just cons, or I can't remember if you have their weapon ready. Try for E1. Okay. Or C1. Skipping one weapon this time. Alright, let's send you to C1. Okay. Trying to decide where to send you guys. If I lose, I probably just stop to stay over 100 pulls. I mean, that way you can save a guarantee as well, right? For... I guess you're going for Llama first? Worried if Nefer and Columbina are near each other. I mean, I should have plenty by the time Columbina runs. Again, right now, Columbina and Alice are the only ones that I'm, like, probably for sure pulling. It's not even, like, a must pull yet, but they're the closest things to it. So those, Columbina and Alice are, like, most likely gonna go for. I think Nicole's one I'm just, like, keeping an eye on. Maybe Varka. Yeah, Columbina and Alice are, for me, like, right now, the ones I'm keeping the most of an eye on. And then it's probably Nicole, Varka, Llama. If I lose, I probably just save guarantee for Nefer, since people say she's probably... So you're skipping Llama for now? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Priors are Nefer and Columbina. Llama and Varka are wants, but yes, yeah, okay, so I get that. Alright, let's wrap up, guys. I gotta get going. I really should get to sleep. Alright. Hit the... hold on. Copy the sub-rate commands. If you're subbed, you can copy the hyperfiles. If I have an enemy to play more games later today, after resting, I'll progress in ZZD. Or at least get in on some of, like, the limited stuff. All right, guys. I'm gonna get some rest, or at least try to, because I gotta wake up around probably 6:30-ish, maybe 6:45. All right, I'm out. We're gonna go right over to Avail, who's doing some art. Tomorrow, again, we're kind of gonna do some Genshin, probably Genshin the next 2 days. Yelan event tomorrow, and then Mualani 10 poll, and then Rhythm game on Tuesday. Wednesday, ZZZ. Thursday, Community Night. Friday, Fire Emblem and ZZZ special program. And Saturday, more ZZZ. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys next time. Bye. Wish me luck.